Something very funny happened today, ladies and gentlemen. In the aftermath of the Philadelphia Eagles signing former New York Giants corner James Bradberry, the New York Giants have now signed former Philadelphia Eagles corner Michael Jacquet. And for anybody who doesn't remember that name, let me take you back to the day of December 27th, 2020. The Philadelphia Eagles were visiting the division rival Dallas Cowboys at AT&T Stadium. The Eagles were 4-9-1, and the Cowboys were 5-9. Both of these teams, despite their losing record, still had a chance at a playoff spot, combined with a win and a Washington football team loss to the Carolina Panthers that same afternoon. And the loser would be eliminated from the playoffs entirely. And things looked good for the Eagles early on. We had a 14-3 lead at one point in the first half, and Jalen Hurts threw a 80-something yard touchdown to Deshaun Jackson. Things were looking very bright. But then the second half happened, and there was this guy named Michael Jacquet. He gave up 182 yards and two touchdowns to Michael Gallup and to CeeDee Lamb. And the Eagles eventually lost 17-37, ending our 2020 season. So when I look at this news that the New York Giants have picked up Michael Jacquet today, I can't help but laugh. The guy is responsible for one of the worst games I have ever seen in my life played by a corner. He was awful in that game. Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, Amari Cooper, all of them were eating his lunch. That guy, Michael Jacquet, was getting burned all afternoon. He was terrible. How do you give up nearly 200 yards? One player gave up nearly 200 yards. 182 yards and two touchdowns. That is just absurdly bad. That is horrendously awful. And Doug Peterson, he would not pull him out of the game. He would not pull him out. Me and these other fans in these groups on Facebook, we were saying, why is Michael Jacquet still out there? This is our season hanging in the balance. And you got this guy, Toastmaster General, that is getting burnt out here, and you won't take him out the game. And eventually, Doug Peterson does take him out, and he puts in Jalen Mills, who used to be a corner, but that season he was converted to safety. But it was too late at that point. That was a horrendous game by Michael Jacquet. He had Andy Carrot Top Dalton, looking like he was Johnny Unitas out there, looking like Peyton Manning, looking like Aaron Rodgers. He made Andy Dalton look like an all-star quarterback. It's horrible. The red water pistol out there looking like he's a Hall of Fame quarterback. It is disgusting. It was disgusting. Michael Jacquet, the Giants, they got so desperate after we took Bradberry that they picked up Michael Jacquet. Jacquet? That guy? Michael Jacquet? I can't help but laugh at that. That is funny.